God has revealed a life-changing truth that's been hidden from you for years. The sister you've grown up with, shared memories with, and called family is not your biological sister. This isn't just a family secret, it's a divine revelation meant to open your eyes to a deeper understanding of what family truly means. For years this truth was kept hidden, perhaps to protect you, or perhaps because the time wasn't right. But now, God has determined that you're ready to face this reality. This revelation will transform not just how you see your sister, but how you understand the very meaning of family itself. As this truth settles in your heart, know that God sees every emotion you're experiencing, the shock, confusion, and perhaps even feelings of betrayal. It's completely normal to feel like the ground beneath you has shifted. But remember that you're being watched over with care through this family revelation. This truth comes to you now as a divine gift, arriving at the perfect moment for healing and growth. You're receiving this revelation because God knows you're strong enough to handle it. Even when family truths feel overwhelming, trust that discovering your sister is not. Your biological sister is actually a blessing. Knowing the truth about your family opens the door to building more authentic and meaningful relationships based on honesty rather than secrets. As you process this revelation about your sister, take time to reflect on what family truly means. Just like precious jewels can be found in unexpected places, true family bonds are formed through love and shared experiences, not just through blood. Hold on to the genuine moments you've shared and the love you've felt, but let go of any false expectations about what makes someone your real sister. Just like light entering a dark room can be blinding at first, but eventually illuminates everything clearly. This truth may be painful initially, but will ultimately bring clarity to your family relationships. This revelation isn't meant to destroy your connection with your sister, but to transform it into something more authentic. The relationship you build moving forward will be stronger, because it's based on truth rather than secrecy. Real sisterhood transcends biology. It's built through thousands of small moments of choosing each other, supporting each other, and loving each other despite knowing each other's true nature. This revelation about your sister is more than just a family secret coming to light. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey. It's a divine opportunity to examine what family truly means in your heart, beyond names and blood. Face this truth with an open heart, trusting that family bonds created through love are just as sacred as those formed through birth. There's a loving purpose behind this revelation, unfolding exactly as it should for your highest good. The discovery that your sister is not biologically related might feel painful, but see it as a chance to grow spiritually and emotionally in how you define family. Every family truth revealed becomes a lesson that expands your capacity for unconditional love. When processing these complex feelings, reach out in prayer for guidance and comfort. God is always present to give you wisdom, perspective, and the strength to rebuild family connections on a foundation of truth. In your prayers, you'll find the grace to embrace your sister for exactly who she is, not who you thought she was. The divine sees your family relationships through eyes of love, with no distinction between bonds of blood and bonds of heart. As we explore this journey of family truth and healing, I'd like to support you through more divine guidance. If these messages about family revelations speak to your heart, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual insights about navigating life's most challenging family discoveries. Pay attention to signs you might have noticed throughout your life that now make sense in light of this revelation. These weren't random moments, but divine clues that were preparing you for this truth about your sister. Perhaps you noticed physical differences that couldn't be explained by family genetics. Maybe there were certain topics that created unusual tension during family gatherings, or mysterious gaps in family stories. You might have observed how differently you were treated by relatives, or subtle comments that now take on new meaning. Trust those moments when you felt something didn't quite add up about your family story. That quiet sense of disconnect wasn't your imagination. It was your intuition connecting with truth before it was spoken. When you felt confused by family dynamics, or when something about your sister relationship seemed different from other siblings, that was divine wisdom whispering to your heart, preparing you for this moment of revelation. These signs weren't accidents. They were sacred breadcrumbs leading you toward authentic family understanding. Looking back now, you might recognize many moments when truth was trying to surface. Honor your inner knowing that always sensed there was more to your family story. These intuitive moments have been preparing you all along for this revelation about your sister. Remember, you're not facing this family revelation alone. God is with you, surrounding you with love and compassion as you process this truth about your sister. Around you stands a spiritual support team, divine helpers working to ease this transition and guide you toward healing. This revelation is designed to free you from family secrets, not to cause pain, and every aspect of this situation is under divine care. Feel thankful for finally knowing the truth, for it shows how ready you are to live in authenticity. Each step you take in accepting this new understanding of your family brings you closer to the genuine relationships you deserve. The universe cradles you gently during this family transformation, ensuring you find your way to peace. Nothing can diminish the love you've shared with your sister, not even discovering she isn't biologically related. In fact, knowing you chose each other as family without blood obligation can make your bond even more precious and sacred. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your family situation right now. When family secrets are revealed, they come to light at exactly the moment when you're spiritually prepared to receive them. This revelation about your sister arrives now because you're ready for truth and authentic connection. These moments of discovery show you're aligned with divine purpose, living in harmony with the spiritual lessons meant for your growth. As you process this family revelation, let it strengthen your faith rather than shake it. Each piece of the truth confirms you're being guided toward more meaningful relationships. Pay attention to how this discovery coincides with other life changes and appreciate the perfect orchestration at work. This revelation isn't random family drama. It's part of a loving plan created just for your spiritual development. Keep your heart open to the lessons within this family truth. The more you embrace this new understanding of your sister relationship, the clearer your path to authentic connection becomes. Just as you receive these divine insights about family truth, your support helps us continue sharing guidance with others facing similar revelations. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these messages to reach those who are struggling to process life, changing family discoveries, and need spiritual perspective on their journey. As you adjust to this new reality about your sister, believe that this challenge can lead to extraordinary spiritual and emotional growth. Just like a butterfly must break free from its cocoon to realize its true nature, this family revelation creates space for your relationships to transform into something more beautiful and authentic. God orchestrates these moments of truth perfectly, even when they initially feel disruptive to your sense of identity and belonging. Focus on strengthening your inner wisdom, because that quiet guidance is what helps you redefine family beyond biological connections. When you embrace the truth and keep your heart open to a new kind of sisterhood, amazing transformations begin in all your relationships. Family bonds you never thought possible start developing as you learn to value connections built on truth and choice rather than obligation or blood. Every step you take toward accepting this revelation brings you closer to a more authentic version of family love. Your relationship with God remains your greatest resource during this family redefinition, providing the template for unconditional Love that transcends all human categories and limitations. As you adjust to this new understanding about your sister, make it a daily practice to say, "I am blessed with family connections beyond blood." Speak these words with conviction each morning as you prepare to face your changing family dynamic. This simple affirmation creates a foundation of acceptance that family secrets cannot shake. When doubt or confusion surface, take 5 minutes of quiet time to center yourself. Close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and breathe deeply as you visualize your sister relationship transformed by truth rather than diminished by it. Start a private journal where you can honestly explore your feelings about this revelation without judgment. Write down memories you've shared with your sister that remain meaningful regardless of biology. Begin each day thanking God for bringing truth into your life, even when that truth is difficult to accept. When you fill your thoughts with gratitude for authentic relationships, you create space for deeper connections to grow. Your spiritual practice during this time is the foundation upon which you'll build new understandings of family. Faith becomes the bridge between the family you thought you had and the more authentic connections you're now free to create. During this time of family redefinition, you're not just processing information, but creating a new template for what sisterhood means to you personally. This experience offers you a precious opportunity to build relationships based on choice rather than circumstance. Each conversation becomes a chance to connect more authentically now that secrets no longer stand between you. As you navigate this new reality, remember that your response becomes a model for how others in your family process this truth. Your openness can inspire helpful conversations that might have seemed impossible before. Share your journey thoughtfully with trusted friends who can offer perspective without judgment. Your experience can provide comfort to others facing similar family revelations. Use your story to illustrate how truth, even when painful, creates space for more genuine love. Each day offers new opportunities to redefine family on your own terms, creating connections based on mutual understanding and acceptance. In this journey of family rediscovery, we grow stronger through honest conversations that honor both the past you shared and the truth you now embrace together. This revelation about your sister carries divine purpose beyond simply correcting your family history. It arrives as a sacred teacher, offering profound lessons about the true nature of love and connection. Through this experience, you're learning that family bonds transcend biological ties, existing in the realm of heart and spirit. The discovery invites you to expand your definition of belonging beyond conventional boundaries of blood and DNA. Within this challenging truth lies a precious gift, the freedom to love your sister by choice rather than obligation. This revelation serves your spiritual growth by testing and ultimately strengthening your capacity for unconditional acceptance. Every difficult emotion you process becomes a stepping stone toward greater wisdom about human connection. When you can find gratitude for this truth, despite its complications, you demonstrate spiritual maturity. Embrace the more expansive understanding of family that this revelation offers. The divine orchestrates these moments of truth to elevate your consciousness beyond limited definitions of kinship. Your relationship with your sister now has the opportunity to evolve into something chosen, intentional, and perhaps even more meaningful than before. A connection defined by love rather than genetics. In closing, as we process this family revelation together, let's move forward with hope and openness. Be prepared to welcome divine guidance as you rebuild your understanding of sisterhood on a foundation of truth. Trust in the power of prayer to provide comfort during confusing moments, and remain confident that authentic relationships bring greater blessings than comfortable illusions. You are on a path to deeper family connections, surrounded by divine wisdom. Keep affirming, I am blessed with family connections beyond blood, and watch your relationships transform. If this message has helped you process a family revelation in your own life, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a message meant especially for your heart. When you share this video, you extend its blessing to others who may be struggling with family truths. Each person who receives comfort through your sharing becomes part of a growing community of authentic family healing. Dear Lord, please give us strength to embrace family truths with grace and the wisdom to build relationships based on love rather than labels. Help us see our family members through your eyes of unconditional acceptance. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you process a family revelation, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine messages with others facing similar family discoveries. Please share in the comments any personal insights about family revelations or suggest topics about family healing you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us provide the spiritual guidance that speaks directly to your journey.